Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Good morning, prospectors. Good morning, gold prospectors. Good morning, world. I hope everyone is doing good and having a blessed morning. What's left of the morning. Yeah, I know I have the show late, but we can change it. We can always change it. Oh man, I got tunes on in the background. I forgot. Let me jam out real quick. I'm gonna jam out for y'all. I gotta turn it off though. You only have like so many seconds, I think, to play music or something like that. Let's get comfortable here. It is overcast this Wednesday morning here in San Antonio, Texas. So uh, not that much sun coming in. But you know what? That's a good thing. We're not gonna fry because it gets hot here in Texas. For those of you who have been here, live here, and yeah, so it's like Arizona and New Mexico, hot. We hit the hundreds. Yes, we hit the hundreds, and so today is overcast. This Wednesday morning, June 12th, 2024. This is our, I guess, sixth show or seventh, something like that. But we're gonna continue to have this show for two reasons. For two reasons, I didn't even know this show was gonna go on like this, but it has, and and I'm blessed for it. I love it because it allows me to stay in constant communication with my customers, constant communication with my supporters, constant communication with my Patreon, with my Patreon supporters. Kelly is in the house. Good morning. All right. How's the weather in Corpus Christi, Texas? Yeah, we'd like to know. You like that little yeah, that's but you know, we're limited. This is a morning show. It's not a concert. um but I hope y'all are finishing up the last of your gunpowder cuz I know by now you're probably on your third cup and you shouldn't be because you have high blood pressure because we're getting old. I don't know about that. I still feel young. Good morning. We have a new Patreon member. And, sir, you, Rock Cross Studio, are the 50th member. I got to think of a gift or something to send you besides what tier you signed up for. I am so glad you're in the show. You're here. Makes my day, makes my morning. All of y'all, everybody who shows up always makes my morning, makes my day. Even if it's just two people. But eventually, you know, we'll get up there because Big Texas prospecting has only begun. It's just the tip. Yeah, 50. It's just the tip of the iceberg. This is only the beginning, folks. Even though I've been doing it for 3 years now, started off as a hobby and then turned into a business on eBay and then turned into my own website and business. And then my job and my business was like fighting against each other. And then I said, "Uh oh, I need to make the choice, man. Which one? Which one?" I almost went with my job, but then things happen, circumstances, whatever, what have you. And here I am, 100% dedicated to Big Texas prospecting, 100% dedicated and committed to my customers, to my supporters, and you're gonna get the best of me. I don't know about the best. I'm not trying to be the best pay dirt vendor out there, you know. But if it happens, it happens. Thank you, Lord. So I I just want to say that I appreciate you guys, and today is the day we are. Let me see where we at. we're 90, I'm gonna say 95% caught up. I want it to be 100% by today so that I can open up the website and get sales going. I might still, okay, let's think about it. Let's think. Okay, I got a plan, and I discussed it with my assistant, co-owner over there in the back, um, and I'm gonna open up store today, even though I have that 5% customers lingering. They're lingering because they're in between. They had filed, and which is understandable. They had filed for a refund, because nobody knew where I was at for 3 weeks. I was missing, right? Uh, yeah, and y'all know what happened. So excuse me. So that we don't get into that and big old long story again. You could watch my other shows, and then you'll find out what happened to me for 3 weeks. But to make things, yes, we can do that. So the 5% can linger a little bit, because they're in between. Like they decided to go ahead, and they wanted my pay dirt still instead of a refund. So it's in the process of being reversed. So those are my 5%. Um, yeah, those are my 5%. Uh, a lot has gone out. I have been working round the clock diligently for the past 6 days straight, six or now going on 7 days straight, taking breaks. These are my breaks. This is my break. I like this because it takes my mind off of the other stuff, and I can focus with y'all and talk to you great, beautiful people, and we can, share things, whatever y'all want to share. But mostly we're talking, gold prospecting. We're talking claims. We're talking big gold nuggets that are coming up again for the next rodeo coming up soon. Nuggets, okay? People want nuggets, and that's what Big Texas Prospecting is going to give them for the rodeo. Prizes, shirts, uh, baseball caps. I got one right here, folks, just like that. Um, Caps, camouflage. I got black. I got white. Here's black. So that'll be up for grabs. Not this one, but they'll be up for grabs on the rodeo. Um, and I have white. My white one is somewhere. I use my white one quite a bit. But yeah, so uh, that and Big Texas Prospecting T-shirts and all that fun stuff. I got keychains, things like that, and pay dirt bags, of course. Pay dirt bags. Y'all want pay dirt bags besides the nugget, the three grand prizes that I'm gonna put out. Um, we will give away. Uh, but you have to donate. Remember, you have to donate. It's down there. Um, it's a donation. You have to become a Patreon member in order to participate in the next rodeo because of legal stuff. It's a lot of mumbo jumbo. I don't want to get into it. Let's have fun, man. I was jamming out here. Um, the show started, and I can't jam out on the show too much because then I'll get they'll copyright me. You know, they'll get after me. But folks, it's Wednesday. We're caught up. And I'm not gonna lie, not 100%, but about 95% enough to open the. Oh, look who's in the house, Sleeping Beauty. Oh, you're up there too. You made some comments. Good morning. Oh, this is my spokesperson right here. Yes, Kathleen Maples. Kat is. a member of Big Texas Prospecting, an employee actually. I pay her in dirt. She works for dirt. No, no, but she's been there. She's been there, and she's gonna. I know she's gonna stay here until the wheels fall off. There's no doubt. She's a fellow Texan. She's from up north. Um, yeah, Kat. So, we have a new Patreon, and he's the 50th Patreon, Rock Cross Studio. And yeah, so oh, thank you for putting up. Yes. See, that is my support right there. That's what I like. That's what we want. Can y'all hear me clearly? I just want to make sure the gain is not too high or too low. Thank you, Kat, for posting um up. We need to get him. I don't know how many. Uh, Yeah, we need to get everybody up to speed. Go and visit these other um channels. These people. Cat has a great, awesome channel. Not it's not just about panning and pay dirt, gold. It's also she's got a garden, an awesome garden in Texas here up north by Fort Worth out there, and so well, I sent you a scale too, and I'll send you whatever you ask for, equipment wise and money. Yes, thank you, Kat. See there, go to these channels, subscribe, get to know people in here. This community is awesome. I'm telling you, trust me when I say this. This gold prospecting community is beautiful. Uh, we all actually care about each other. We all actually listen to each other. When it's not always just gold prospecting and professional and business. We're people, we're human beings, and we have feelings. And sometimes we need somebody to talk to that's not here physically, but somebody out there. Like in New York or New Jersey, my buddy Joe, Kelly, Captain Kelly down south, and I'm Zaxon over in Cali. All of these guys, all these wonderful, beautiful people, we all are there for each other, not just because of the gold pater, but because we care about each other, and we are a very tight community and becoming even there's more and more people coming into the community, which is awesome. Welcome newcomers, always welcome newcomers. Yes, if you ever have any questions and you want to know what is the rodeo, or what is the Big Texas Prospecting Rodeo all about, what is the any questions, you can throw them out here. And if I don't see it right away and I don't answer it right away, because I'm trying to keep my mind focused on the morning show, um, then one of these guys will answer a question, especially Cat or Captain Kelly. You know, um, there's Joe, Joe. All right, yes, lots of channels, lots of channels. There's more people that are going to join in, and really, I was thinking about it, and it's funny because people don't start jumping in until the end, and then you see the numbers go up. And it's like, oh, I was just about to close, and really, I wanted to start the show to be a 20 to 30 minute show, half an hour show. Um, but sometimes we get into deep discussion about you know whatever, about life, or about gold prospecting, or about the claims that we have, or that we're looking at. The claim that I'm looking at is in New Mexico. Besides the property that I purchased in New Mexico, um, but Yeah, that property is that I purchased is for storing all my equipment. That way I don't have to haul it from San Antonio. And plus, I don't know if I move out there, it's gonna be on that property. It's that property is half an acre, which half an acre is approximately half a football field. That's plenty. That for me, that's plenty to keep my equipment, to maybe put a little trailer home on there or a nice aluminum garage, just you'll see. You'll see, and you're gonna be on this adventure with me. It's gonna come sooner than we think. Me going 100% into the business. I had been thinking about it for a while. I even went straight to my Patreon members and I was like, guys, I'm at a crossroads. I don't know which way to go. I don't know if I should let my job go and go full time into the business or slow down because things were getting overwhelming. Sales were increasing, they were tripling, they were going buck wild. I mean, they were going wild, and I didn't know if I could manage both. Working 12-hour night shift, uh, and then running the business. I was like, something's gonna break, folks. Something is going to break here, and it finally did. It finally broke, and I went the way of the business. The pay dirt business. So I'm 100% dedicated. I'm 100% in the business now, and all of y'all are huge supporters. Huge. I could not, and I want to get to know y'all on a personal note. On a personal level. Uh, I can talk when I want to talk, and then I can be quiet when I want to be quiet. But it's mostly talk, talk, talk. I used to be a very shy, quiet person. Ask my kids, you know, my older kids, they'll tell you yeah, I was pretty quiet. I was pretty to myself. But no more. Life changes us. As we get older, we change, and hopefully, it's for the better. For me, it's for the better. You know, I changed for the better. Thank God. By the grace of God, Amen. And I just life is just so much more. I love life. I'm high on life. I don't need to drink any alcohol anymore or do any drugs. I like my gunpowder right here, and that's what this show is for us to finish up the rest of our gunpowder. This is my second cup, and it is so good. Kat is asking a question. George, have you heard anything about? No, I haven't. You must share. Heating up the block sand and then panning it in cold water to get the fine gold out of the sands. That's interesting. I am definitely going to look into that. I'm sure somebody has a video out there on YouTube somewhere, and I'll just click a couple of the things that you just mentioned there, heating up the black sand, and boom, some video is going to come up. So that's going to be my fun part for today to look that up because that's interesting. But I am like, I'm at the point. Okay, in the beginning, it was like fun and slow and ooh and ah and look, and do I have a pan around here? I was panning some dirt last night. Yeah, because I had to, for me it's a stress reliever and it's very therapeutic. And so I took a break from orders and catching up and multitasking. So yeah, in the beginning I was like, "Oh, look at that!" Oh my goodness, check it out, folks. And real now I'm like Jeff Williams. Come on, man, we need to find that gold. Oh man, a couple of specks, throw it back. And I want the nuggets, man. I don't I don't know what I don't want to be heating up no rocks and stuff like they're already hot out there in the desert. But that is interesting. That's interesting because you do want to extract the gold as much as possible. Cat, I didn't mean to play around with you like that. Don't get mad, okay? But honestly, if I really I used to have the time to do fun stuff like that. Now it's like vigorous, like and like who else is a vigorous panner? Bayou Gold guy. Yeah, he does a vigorous, panning, and it's like, come on, let's get this show on the road. Let's get that gold out. Because gold is heavy, it's lazy, it wants to lay down at the bottom. It's not gonna float over, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna stay in the pan. It's gonna stay in. I promise. Uh, and I've panned enough hours to know and panned over my tailings and over, and it's like there's no more. What are you doing? You know, well, let me heat up the black sand. I got a lot of black sands, especially from New Mexico. There's a lot of black sand magnetics, magnetite, and so that's interesting. But like I said, okay, you got a bag. Okay, I've got a bag of black sandpaper with a lot of fine gold. Oh, but I can't get it out. Okay? So you can't extract it. That's understandable. Uh, that's where people like vendetta prospecting and all those other big timers. They they just heat it up and melt it, man, and then you get the impurities out, and the gold stays as a little button. Yeah, um that's what I would do, but I'm not there yet. I want to experiment with it. It looks like fun. It looks the equipment's not that expensive. I know that. The oven's not that expensive really. So that would be interesting. Uh, if I had help here, if I had a personal helper, a personal, if I had an assistant that would physically help me in the business, I would have more time to play. But I don't, and I need somebody who can relocate to San Antonio, Texas, to work with Big Texas Prospecting. Yeah, look in you guys. This is a big thing. It is gonna. It looks like it's gonna be a big thing. I want to look more into it because I've been just chucking my black sands, and there's so much out there in New Mexico on the claim. It looks like red dirt, but when you actually go and where's my magnet? My magnet, my magnet, my magnet. No, this is not my magnet. But when it's actually my magnets. I take them out there and I just usually I'll frequent a certain spot that I know is got gold and it's gold bearing. I follow, my little trail, and I'll just put the magnet, and it never fails. A whole bunch of magnetics, just black sand magnetic stick to the magnet, and that's amazing that there is a process. I am going to look into it. Um, yeah, if y'all can help me do some research on it, that would be great because in that case, we'd be finding more gold. Or I would just melt it. I would just, put it in the little oven, the furnace of the oven, melt it, put some borax in there, in the crucible, borax, the black, whatever it is, gold and mixture of yeah, and just heat it up until the impurities come out and the gold button stays. That would be a nice project coming up, you know, before the end of this year. That would be a lot of fun, actually. But it would really no. I gotta think positive. You're gonna pull out a gold button, right? That's the whole purpose. But I want to see somebody do it. So after the show, after our morning show, Good Morning World, Good Morning Prospectors, Good Morning Gold, um, then I'm gonna go and look into this. And yeah, that sounds um, interesting. I'm surprised Jeff Williams hasn't covered anything on that. Or maybe he has, and I missed the show. Eagle Eye Prospecting is in the house. Good morning, sir. Yes, and I have stuff for you. All right. So 95% caught up today. Okay. The other 5%, I'm going to repeat myself. The other 5% of orders that are kind of stuck in lingo is because some customers had filed for a refund, which is understandable because I was missing for 3 weeks, which is understandable, understood, and they're trying to reverse it, or they're in the process, not trying, but they're in the process of reversing the refund because they don't want the refund; they want their pay dirt. And so once those 5% are we settled, and we're back to sending them their pay dirt, then I can say we're at 100%, but we're not. We're at 95, but still, I am going to open store today after the show. I am going to open up for sales. I'm going to take sales off of suspension, but I'm going to only put a cap per bag. There's only going to be so many in stock per bag, right? Which is what I should have done in the first place a long time ago. I'm new, guys. I'm still learning. I'm a baby in this, and it's exciting, and I love it. And I love meeting new people and gold prospecting and gold, of course. And look, somebody said this. Said this right here. We live and learn, and we find gold. Who was it that said that yesterday? I like that, and I had to put it on the board here. Um, I had to because I didn't want to forget that saying. Somebody came up with it. So, Kat, you're saying yes, he heated the black sands in a pan until it was really hot, then poured it in his pan that had cold water and panned it, and it was easier to separate. That is awesome. I can't wait to try that out. I'm surprised you haven't tried it yet, Kat, but I might beat you to it because I got a lot of black sands here. uh, from the red dirt from New Mexico. All I got to do is get my magnet and go to my to what I have in stock, the dirt that I have in stock, and remove some black sands, and or pan it and just get remove the black sands and then see what happens. See if that works. But that sounds like fun. And actually, I can take a pretty good break today because I've been working hard, folks. I've been working diligently for the past 6 to 7 days straight with the business here. Haven't really gone anywhere except for to the doctor's office twice in this past 6 or 7 days. Uh, and, taking a few breaks here and there. But, oh, you got it. It's a Facebook. Okay, well, I will go, and y'all folks, if y'all want to go check that out, there it is. Cat posted the link. It's on YouTube, and so that looks like that's going to be something I am going to enjoy. I'm pretty sure it's very therapeutic. I'm pretty sure it's very a lot of fun, of course. if this wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. I mean, if going out to the claim, driving 9 hours and prospecting out there on the claim wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. I would not be doing it. I'm doing it because it's fun. It's adventurous. You never know when you're gonna hit the mother load, and I'm following it. I'm chasing it, and I can smell it, folks. I'm gonna hit a cache. I'm gonna hit a big, just inside bend, dry creek ride with me. Be with me on these adventures because I do film when I'm out there in New Mexico. A lot of times I use my phone and it works fine. My iPhone works fine for filming out there. And then I'll just upload the videos and share everything with y'all. Mostly my patrons will get videos first or vice versa. But you know, y'all come, y'all. I make sure that y'all are along with me on the adventure, and on, you know, we're on the go. We're just not on the big, gigantic gold. Okay, and so we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there, especially with my buddy and his wife that live out in New Mexico. They just acquired. They just got a load claim, and I mentioned it the other day. And he sent me some pictures, and he already found a vein, and it just, I got like chills, man. I was like, raw. I want to go out there right now, but not possible. Not possible to go out there right now. I just wanted to go. I was like, those pictures I was looking, and I was like, oh man, he's on it. He found a vein. And I, I'll be happy if I can just get out there and and get me a nice boulder like that, a nice specimen. I would not sell it. I would not give it away. It would sit here on my desk and just look pretty in a box and shiny, and it would be a beautiful specimen. So we are going to get. Uh oh. We're gonna get to that, okay? He already, I spoke with him, and he mentioned that it would be okay for me uh, to go and and prospect with him out there. So I am so like, I want to go now, but patience, right? Patience is a virtue, and we'll get out there. We'll get out there, and y'all are gonna be along with me on the ride. Now, for whoever wants to show up out there, I'll let you know when I'm the specific date that I'm going out there, which is probably going to be in a couple of weeks here. And anybody's welcome to go with me. We'll be on the GPAA claim. I don't know about my buddy's load mine. That would probably be for me only, only because it's private, and you don't always want to tell everybody where your secret spots are at. Uh, and it's not about being greedy or mean or like, no, you can't. No, it's just, um, for a moment there, it's your moment. So enjoy it. And then, if you want, like GPAA, we're all invited. We're all welcome to go if you pay your membership to go and prospect on there. It's a community. There are community claims all over, and we're allowed to go and, man, we can dig right next to each other. If I see somebody finding gold, I'm gonna go dig right there where he's at, and nobody can say anything. It's not like you can say, "Hey, get away, man. This is my spot." You can't, because it's all of our spot. It's everybody. And for the most part, prospectors are very, very generous out there. They're very kind. They're very good people. They just, just want to have fun, forget about the world, forget about bills, forget about work, and just be out there in the open desert. Beautiful. Uh, and it's like, you guys, for real, if you haven't gone out, try to get out there. If you can't, then I'll bring it to you. That's why I sell pay dirt. That's why I self-tater. Um, the, my bags are not this little. This bag hasn't even begun to start uh, on the website yet. Won't be till next month. But and I know Kat likes this, so she's probably gonna be the first one to get one. Yeah, you were telling me that, and that was blowing me away. Oh, all right. I got somebody who might be available to join me in New Mexico. You don't have to be a member of the GPAA. I can take visitors with me as long as like you don't ever go back without me. But if you're a member, of course, you can go at any time and you can take visitors with you. But I am allowed to take uh, some visitors. Matter of fact, I need to call up my my I need to call up GPAA here pretty soon. So I know y'all are probably done with your gunpowder, with your coffee. Mine's black, that's why I call it gunpowder. Um, this one actually is going down good, and it's my second cup. Oh, that's delicious. Yes, it is. So let's how about tomorrow morning? I'll throw out a date uh and see who can be available to go out to the claim. I'm hoping James Cover can get back out there with us, with me, with us. Yeah. Um, and we can have a nice powwow. Last year was a disaster. People got hurt. People got in car accidents right before the trip. It was like weird. I don't know. We were all set up to go. There was about 6 of us set up to meet out there in New Mexico, and only me and Shannon, Go Pan and Suntan, go check out his YouTube channel, showed up. I was very thankful for him and his wife, his girl Suntan, to show up. Um, and you know, but the others, like Kat, I think she dropped a big heavy gold nugget on her toe and smashed her toe. So there was no way she was gonna make it. Was it a big giant a big gold nugget, right? It was about this big, Cat. Yeah, you broke your left big toe. I know. You sent us a picture and we were like, whoa, okay, we know she's not going. And then Jeff Halverson had his dog was sick and he couldn't make it. And then James Culver got into a really serious bad car accident the week before. So it was like, wow. I mean, we had this planned in advance, like 2, 3 months in advance. And then all these things happened right like within the last 2 weeks of us going to meet up out there. So we pray that that doesn't happen again and that we get blessings and blessings and whoever goes is safe, nobody gets hurt. But I know why these things happen because we're almost on the mother load, man. We're almost there and we got to I don't know how it works, but we're going through these obstacles, you know, and boom, boom, boom. But still, we're gonna keep on trucking. We're gonna keep on going, and we're gonna keep on setting up, uh, you know, dates to go. Because I know there's gonna be a time where a lot of us are out there, and the Bud Files is in the house. Welcome. A lot of us get out there in New Mexico on the GPAA claim and just have a blast. We'll have a blast. The bed and breakfast in Hillsboro, which is not even a 9-10 minute drive from the claim in the mountains. You'll lose phone signal. No phones, which is hallelujah. No phone. So you just tranquil. It's oh, watch my older videos and you'll see the bed and breakfast. But I'm getting excited. See, my blood pressure is starting to go up. and I'm getting excited because I can't wait to get back out there. It's 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 like getting charged, like charging up again. You get this. There's this charge out there. There's this healing. The water is so crisp and clean, and the air is cleaner, and it's different. Of course, because you're the altitude, you're up higher. But it's just, guys, we're gonna go, and we'll see how many people we can get together and go out there and just have the time of our lives, memories, just with people that we barely know, but we're gonna get to know. Oh, look at my brother, uh, and he's the one. He's at work. Okay, uh, Shannon, Gopan and Suntan is the one. Me and him were the only ones that showed up on the claim that day out of six of us that were supposed to be out there. And why? I don't know. I mean, maybe we're getting real close to the mother load there on that claim. That's how I feel. I kind of like can smell it because I keep on trickling further on down the creek bed, and I notice, and I'm like, okay, there's more gold over here. Okay, there's more gold over there, and I shared with Shannon that day the little spot, the bank that I was on working on, and uh, he ran my recirculating sluice for maybe an hour or two, and got a nice little smile of gold out of there. And that wasn't even an hour or two. I was like tired. I was worn out from the 9-hour drive. So I let him run the sluice. I set it up for him, and he ran it that day. And it was awesome. It was so awesome. Uh, Matter of fact, Shannon, if you're listening, or if you are, oh my goodness, how did this gotta have gold in it? This came from Shannon from Gopan and Suntan. He sent it to me from one of the other claims up north in New Mexico that he frequents. And this thing is heavy for its size. So there's probably a lot of black sands, heavy material. Um, and no, I haven't even opened yet, brother. I want to do a video on it. All I did was take it out of the box. And I got your latest stickers, man. They're awesome. But this thing is it's wicked heavy. I mean, it's like, oh, okay, awesome. There you go, folks. Live right there. That's where this dirt's from. If I since I'm pretty much caught up, I might do a video today on it and then upload it. Not live. I'll do a video and put some fun stuff in it, edit it. Now that I got a little bit more time on my hands, orders are right there, and we're gonna open up the web Big Texas Prospecting webpage. It's open now. You can go to it, but I'm gonna edit it after the show, and I am going to go ahead and open sales up. And and y'all can have at it. Open it, okay? Then I'll open it right now. Let's open it. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna open it and see what is in here. Let's open it. We got my knife. Look, says my name on there. It was a gift from one of the nurses at work. Christmas. Fuck. You like that? Okay. All right. So, do I have to be like really, really careful, or be very, very, very small stuff in it? Okay. So it's already classified then, right? That's what it sounds like. There's no big boulders in here. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out, folks. This knife is sharp, and I don't want to make a big giant mess here. Ooh. And it's a good thing that you triple bag this because it's busted. Look at that other bag inside is busted, but not the Ziploc. Not the Ziploc. So We're gonna open this bad boy. All right, dump him out. Dump him out. Right. Come on, guys. All right. Over there. Yeah. See how that? That's okay. Shannon is a very smart man. Very intelligent, kind, loving brother. Oh, oh man. This this feels like nothing but concentrates, man. I just can't believe the weight, man. It's ridiculous. Mm, I can't look. You quadruple bagged it. Whoa! There must be gold in here to for you to guard it or protect it to this extreme. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna run it through my recirculating sluice here in the studio. I'll have it set up back here and we'll have some fun and I'll make a video. How about that, guys? I think it deserves. I think Shannon deserves that. Um, I think he really, as a brother, as a friend, as a customer, hello, as a Patreon supporter, hello, he deserves that. He deserves for me to take some time out and do it, and do it good. And oh man, I see a gold nugget, dude. What? No, where? Oh, okay, my bad. But I know there's one in here. I know there's gonna be a nugget like about this size in here. And then Shannon's gonna say, "Send it back, send it back." I didn't know that was in there. That's how I feel when I sell my pay dirt because our pay dirt is unsearched, folks. We don't search it. I know Shannon don't search, didn't go through this already. Um, and I don't search my pay dirt when it comes from the claim. It comes, to the studio, and from there I bag it. I bag it and I seed it with the amount of gold that's guaranteed. So you're gonna get the guaranteed plus whatever you get from the claim. You might get if you order a 1 gram bag, you might get 2 grams. I don't know. That's why I like for people to report to me, how much gold, and for the most part, people do report to me. Hey, I found, you know, uh, a gram and a quarter, a gram and a third. I found a gram and a half, and I only ordered a gram. Hey, with that other little extra from the claim, and that's the fun part with all this. I do not, folks, go through my dirt. You get raw, real pay dirt from a real gold bearing claim. A 9 hour drive out there, load up, bust bust booty, bust ass, and with the shovel, with my guitar right here, right, and and stay and what have you, bang bang bang. Rrrr. I can't wait to get to that load claim. I'm gonna tell you all about it, Shannon. I'm gonna tell you all about this load claim that a buddy of mine just acquired out there in the area. It's in the area. I can't say exactly where, but it's in the area. I already got pictures. He already sent me pictures. He's already on a vein. I just want to leave right now. Where are my keys? I want to just dart off to New Mexico, but I can't. I have too much responsibility here right now with Big Texas Prospecting. I love you guys. We're going to close it up. Uh, no, yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, la, la. I knew that. Dude, we're gonna talk this evening. I know you're at work, but we're gonna talk tonight, and I want to tell you all about it. I can't tell you exactly where it's at, but I can tell you what can I tell you? How much shiny I come back with, how much gold I find. No, you're gonna get blown away, man. He sent me pictures of the vein that he's on. and it's sick, man. I'm shaking. I'm shaking because I want to go. I wish I could hop in the truck right now and go, but I can't. There's too much going on here, and I need to catch up. I mean, like really, I have a couple of hand dredges I still got to put out. Uh, what else? And clear up the rest of the stuff with Patreons, and then so in a couple of weeks, yeah, because I'm gonna say a couple of weeks. So whoever wants to go, start looking into it, start thinking about it. I know Shannon will probably show up, and he's gonna want me to tell him the location of that load mine, and I don't know. Well, I can't. It's a private. I was invited on. Let's just get our own, man. We know goes all over there. Let's just get our own. Ooh la la, right? Yeah. So so we're gonna end it about right here. Like I said, our morning show, uh good morning world, good morning prospectors. Let's drink some gunpowder. And I still haven't finished my coffee. Gunpowder because it's black. Because I don't put no creamer, no sugar, no sweets, no nothing. Black straight up and strong. Oh, that's so good. And I love waking up in the morning at the bed and breakfast out there in Hillsboro, New Mexico, and just drinking my cup of coffee out there. Oh, I want to go now, but I can't. I'm like a kid, man. I can't. And it's coming soon. Patience, 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 George. Behave. Don't. Yeah. Okay. But we're gonna make a video on this. Shannon's Go Pen and Suntan, his pay dirt that he sent me. We're going to see how much shiny we pull out of it. But that'll maybe this evening I'll do the video and I'll upload. And then tomorrow morning when we have our show, I will announce it, or we can post it. We can post it on the chat and have some fun. So with that, let's close up. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are wonderful. Y'all are awesome supporters, customers, friends. And so let's bless somebody out there, man. Say hi to a coworker that you never say hi to, or give your boss a compliment. Don't kiss his ass, but compliment. People like compliments. You can change a person's day or their whole everything. You don't know. You don't know how what an impact you can have when you're just nice to people, and you just, even though they're kind of rude, and you're still kindness. Kindness, and they'll sense it. They'll see it. They'll know it, and they'll recognize. And so that's my 2 cents. I like to do at the end of the show. A hug. A lot of people are not huggers, but if you just try, you'll be surprised. Handshake, uh, fist bump, you know, and just are you okay? How's your day? You doing? People like to be asked, what how things are going. Some people don't, but most people do, and that's why I love our community, because we all, hey, so and so's down, man. We got to go and assist, and we got to go and support. And it could be somebody different. It could be you next month, and you need, some shoulders to cry on, or whatever. And we're here as a community. But I love you guys. Have a blessed Wednesday. And like I said, you know, love conquers everything. Love and forgiveness conquers everything. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Peace.